Hi everyone, Jay here and welcome to my video, how to write the perfect blog post faster using YouTube and ChatGPT. These are going to be some excellent insider tips on how I create YouTube videos, then use that content, publish that content, that text from that video into a blog post, get that blog post indexed, and then I come back to the video that I made. And then I'm going to put it as published, available, as public, available to the public, where it'll get published and indexed. That way I'll have two pieces of content working for me instead of one. And it really speeds up the blog creation process. I'm going to show you how I do this. And so you can get that, your blog post indexed, step number one. And then your YouTube's going to be indexed, step number two. But I'm going to show you how I use that content from this YouTube video for my blog post. What you're going to need for this is obviously screen recording software. You could probably use your phone, talk into it, upload a YouTube video. What you're going to want to do, just talk about whatever you're going to be blogging about, whatever your niche is. It could be about anything. And then you're going to publish the blog post, but you're going to publish the YouTube video, and you're going to put that YouTube video as unlisted. So in YouTube, you have a public, which is available to everybody, or that gets indexed in YouTube's algorithm in the search engines for YouTube, so you can find your video. If you have unlisted, it's not going to get, it's not going to be on Google, and it's not going to be in the YouTube algorithm. Somebody with a link's going to you have to share that link, and then they can access that video. So it's not going to be indexed, is my point. So you don't want your YouTube video indexed and your blog post with the exact same content. It's kind of considered duplicate content. It is considered duplicate content, and we want to avoid that. So we want to take the YouTube transcript, which I'm going to show you how to do right now, and we're going to turn that into a blog post. Then we're going to go back to the YouTube video itself, and then we're going to take it from unlisted to public, once that blog post gets indexed in the search engines, if that makes sense. So here's how you do it. This is a video I got. It's called Best ChatGPT Humanizer. Humanize ChatGPT writing content and text easily in minutes. And what you're going to do, I'm using this video as an example, is you're going to go over to the transcript at the bottom and your video description box. You're going to click Show Transcript. Now this is going to pop up. We're going to want to get rid of these, the timestamps here. So we're going to want to click Toggle Timestamps. So now we got it's just text. That's what we want. And we're going to want to copy all this text. Now this is me talking throughout the video, and this is going to be whatever you say during the video. And YouTube does a pretty good job at getting words right. Not always, but it's pretty good. You might have to go in and edit it a bit, but not too much. It's going to save you a lot of time. So we're taking the whole transcript, we're copying it. Now we're going to go over to ChatGPT, which is right here. And I've already got this set up for us to save some time. So you're not sitting through here, watching me do things you probably know how to do already. So I'm giving it a prompt here, and this is the title of the video. How to write the perfect blog post faster using YouTube and ChatGPT. Discover secret tips for 2024. Now this is my prompt. I created a YouTube video. I copied the transcript, and I want you to turn my transcript into a blog post that is formatted correctly with proper spelling, proper grammar, and break up the text after every 2 sentences. That makes everything easier to read when you break up the text. You don't want big, blocky chunks of text. It's not good for advertising. It's not good for your readers. It's not good for anybody, and it looks like crap. You don't look professional when you're doing that. So I like to do it every couple sentences. I'll put a space in between. I also want headers to be placed in the content, and if you can resize to the actual header size, then that is a plus. Here is the text to rewrite. Keep the text as is. No word changes, please. So this is what I came up with from my YouTube video. I pasted the text in from the transcript I just showed you, and this is what it came up with. You can see I got my headers in, and And it's got header 2s in place. You can always switch those up a bit if you wanted to. It reads well. I had to make a few minor changes in my blog post, but it wasn't too bad. And you can see how nice this looks. Broken up. And it's going to keep writing because this was like actually almost 2,800 words. It was a long video. So this is going to all be broken up. And you can see the headers are all in there. It looks all nice. And it goes into 4 different spots to complete it. So what you do is you obviously just go in there and copy and paste into your blog post all this content. And that's it. It ends right there. And this is the completed blog post that I got right here. And this is already indexed, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. So you can get this blog post indexed real quick, and then you can go over to your YouTube video and make that public, so that gets indexed as well after your blog post is indexed. So this one is titled, I switched up the title a little bit too. That's an important step. You want to make it semantically related and relevant, obviously, but you want it a little different. That way you're not competing directly with your YouTube video. So you got 2 different pieces of content working for you, not against each other. How to write a blog post fast using YouTube and ChatGPT, quick traffic hack. It's similar, but it's not exactly the same. And this is what it came up with. Do you find yourself scrolling through endless cat videos on YouTube instead of writing that next viral blog post? Well, fear not, fellow procrastinators. I'm about to spill the beans on a hack so good that it might just make you feel a bit guilty for not working harder. But hey, we won't tell anyone. This is actually a prompt I use. It's awesome. This is the only piece of AI content I got is at the beginning, and it came out excellent. It's not detected as AI. There's a certain way I do things, and I want you to grab my free course here because you're going to learn a lot. It's an hour long. It's right here at the top. I'll leave a link to this directly below this video. Limited time free training. Revolutionize your business with ChatGPT. Master AI writing techniques for unprecedented rankings. Unleash the power of AI in just 60 minutes and skyrocket your blog growth. You can click that Access My ChatGPT Blogging Masterclass. Enter in your favorite email address, and I'm going to send that over to you ASAP. And it's don't cost you a thing. And it's packed with it's almost an hour long, a little shy of it, and it's packed with excellent information on how I use ChatGPT to create undetectable content that is human-like and passes all AI detection. You want to get your hands on that. But I'm going to read this first part here a little bit more, and this is a prompt I used, and it came out really well. And like I said, it was detected as human content. Do you find yourself scrolling through endless cat videos on YouTube instead of writing that next viral blog post? Well, fear not, fellow procrastinators. We're about to spill the beans on a hack so good that it might just make you feel a bit guilty for not working harder. But hey, we won't tell anyone. Let's face it, writing a blog post can be as daunting as trying to explain TikTok to your grandma. It's got a little humor in there as well. But what if I told you there's a way to cut through that noise and pump out posts faster than a teenager texts? Enter the dynamic duo YouTube and ChatGPT. Think Batman and Robin, but for content creation. See how well this reads? Now I get into this, and it's all from my YouTube video. I made a few minor edits, but this is all me talking. It's all human content. This was not created from ChatGPT. ChatGPT just helped turn my transcript into an actual blog post, which saves you a ton of time and energy if you want to blog faster. And you can see the pictures I put in are very professional. I created these using all ChatGPT 4. And you can see I got this attractive AI girl here. And you can see how I incorporated AI into it. Got all kinds of nice headers, different pictures. I got 3 different pictures in this blog post. And it looks awesome. And I also got a helpful blogging keyword research tool I use on a daily basis for faster blogging and higher SEO rankings. Make sure you watch this. This is a good tool I use. If you're blogging and if you do keyword research, which you should be if you're blogging, this is going to save you massive amounts of time and energy. It's a good tool. Watch this video. It'll tell you more about it. And click that link below to save a lot of cash if you decide to sign up. So that's how I do it. So what you're going to do basically to recap is you're going to go to YouTube, get your video, make sure it's unlisted. Go to the wrong one here. Here we go. And then we're going to copy that, scroll down to the description box, copy that text for the transcript, go over to ChatGPT, give it that prompt that I told you right here, and you can see that prompt inside that blog post as well, link below, that I'm using right here. And it's going to turn your YouTube transcript into a awesome blog post complete with headers and all that good stuff. So you got to do minor edits. Go in there and change the title a little bit, obviously, like I told you. Add some pictures to it. You want to break up your text. After every couple headers, I'll add a picture. It depends how long your text is. But you're going to want a decent amount of pictures. You can see how I did this here. I got a picture, featured image here. I'm adding, this video is going to be right here that you're watching right now. I haven't added it yet because obviously I'm recording it. When this is done, I'm going back over to this blog post, adding the video. This post is already indexed. And I'm going to show you how to do that in 1 second here. And I got a picture here. Picture here. You can see I break it up to make it easy to read, to make it visually appealing. Obviously, I want to make sure the content's good, so I keep readers on my site. And, make sure the content's valuable and all that good stuff. And I got a video at the end. I'll have a video at the top too. So that's how you do it. And what you're going to do, your final step, when you create this blog post, you want to get an index. So what you're going to do is copy that URL, go over to Google Webmaster Tools, and under Google Search Console, most of you watching this video will probably already have your site listed under that, so it won't be a problem. For those of you that don't, just go create a free account with Google Search Console tools. Add your site to it. It'll give you directions on how to do it. And then you can go and you want to add your URL, your blog post URL to Google Search Console. You just put it in there. It's real simple. You can watch videos on it. I'm not going to cover that real quick. It's simple to do. And it'll index your blog post. Now, when you can go back in like 10 minutes after you do that, and it'll tell you if your blog post has been indexed or not. Usually it's pretty quick. Mine's usually within minutes or, the latest a half hour to an hour, but it's usually within minutes. So just go back there and recheck it. And when it says that your post has been indexed in Google Search Console, then you're good to go. You can go back over to your YouTube video. I got two open here. I keep going to the wrong one. And this is it right here. And then you're going to turn your video from unlisted into public. And then your video is going to get indexed by YouTube. It's going to be found in the search engines if you're going after low competition keywords. Even depending on how well it ranks, it'll be listed in YouTube. So that's what you want. That way you got two pieces of content, a video and a blog post working in tandem for you to bring you more traffic, leads, and sales. So I hope you enjoyed that traffic hack. It's helped me out a lot, and it helps speed up my blogging quite a bit. Like I said, links are going to be below, as well as some resources I use for my blog on a daily basis. Stop on over to this blog post. This is the one I put together for you. It's got all the content that I'm talking about in this video, and all the links will be directly below in the video description box. You can come on over to this. Check it out for yourself. You can see the prompt I use. You can always, modify the prompt if you want to your liking. And make sure you sign up for my free course right here. You're going to find a lot of value out of it. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got value out of it. Hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.